What's up guys, hope you're doing great. This is your boy Kobishos. In today's video I'm going to tell you about what I did during this wonderful music video shoot that had just two characters and everything at our disposal. This beautiful scene that sits right next to the beach. Let's get right into it. So I shot outdoor and indoor. Let me begin with the outdoor. With the outdoor scene, I didn't use any other light but the sun. And it was more than enough because at the time that we arrived, it was almost close to 4 p.m. And during the time, the sun isn't too harsh, neither is it too soft. So even though it rendered shadows, it still provided that feasible scenery to film. So looking at the scene, most importantly, I realized that the greenery were going to be predominant in almost every shot that I did because I had a lot of green surrounding the building, from the foliages of the hedges to the grass to some greenery that I planted right around the swimming pool. So I filmed on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. Sitting on it as a lens is the 18-35mm from Sigma, the Art Lens series, 1.8, which means that I could isolate my subject from the background, blur it into oblivion, or isolate the subject and reduce the amount of distractions that may be found in the shot. And I so very much love this lens because it has been with me. I've tried it on a lot of different scenarios, and every time I use it, the results are just wonderful. I'm going to make a dedicated video for this particular lens and recommend it so that you can also get it, because it's been out for a very long time, but it still always amazes me anytime I use it. For stabilization purposes, I'm using my Crane 3S from Zion, and I've been using this gimbal for quite some time. Even though I don't dig how heavy it is, the form factor is just fine. But the advantage over here is that if you have a heavy setup, it ensures that there's more stability or stabilization in your shots. So what I do every time I'm shooting music videos is I go through all the shot sizes, from the close-up shots to the medium shots, medium long shots, the long shots, the wide angle shots, all those shots. I go through it all so I can have a plethora of options to choose from anytime I'm editing, and I shoot as many as I can. Even though most of the time the subjects will not really fancy me shooting too many times, I do my best to explain things to them that many a time I'll come sit behind my computer to edit and find out that I should have shot this particular shot in this particular shot size and all that. So I need to go through everything like that with them. You can't always shoot enough. You just need to make sure that you have a lot of options to choose from. Shooting inside, the lighting setup that I used was just two lights, SL60W together with an Ambitful FL80 RGB, which allows me to illuminate the room with any kind of color in terms of the light that I needed at that particular time. So looking at the wardrobe of my subjects, I decided to go with the blue for the background every time. And as you see, my subject descending from the staircase downwards, you realize that the lighting setup is very simple. And I was using the practical lights that are available in the building that are already there. So lights from the ceiling that beautifies the room, that gives aesthetic properties to the space. I made sure that I kept them in the shots, of course blur them so that they don't really show up and distract the shots. So my subject is in focus, shooting at a very wide aperture so that I could amass enough light into the camera as much as possible. So this shoot didn't actually take too long. It took us barely 6 hours to complete, 6 to 7 hours to complete, because I had all my plans mapped out and I just needed to execute. So we were done, and these are some of the results. I'm pretty sure that you've enjoyed it across the behind the scenes as well as the footage itself. And so, you know, my setup was very basic, very fundamental, but I could still yield the results that I needed. And my client was happy. When he saw the video in the end, he was so amazed, and yes, that's exactly what every creative is looking forward to, that their clients will be satisfied with their job. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification button so that anytime I upload a new video right here on my YouTube channel, you'll be the first to be notified and the first to see it. Until the next video, I'm going to catch you later. Have a wonderful day. See ya.